Okay, guys, so this Etsy shop makes over $14,000 per month and has generated over $417,000 in total revenue in just 2 years on the platform. And they have done this, guys, selling mostly profit digital products. So today we're going to be taking a deep dive into this store and conducting a full shop review to see exactly why and how this shop has had the incredible level of success that it has had. Because, you know, there's some things that this shop does very well, guys, that a lot of other basic digital product shops on Etsy just don't do. And we're going to explore those very things today. So if you're new here, welcome. My name's Alfie. I've been selling products online myself for a few years now, and I've made some pretty good revenue in that time. And so without further ado, let's get into this shop review. And if you stick around, guys, I might even show you exactly how to make these digital Clipart products yourself so that you can make a shop just like the one we're going to feature in today's video. So now, this is the shop, guys, and you can see it's called Nightingale Craftery. I've been personally following this shop for quite a while myself because I do sell Clipart and they are a very good inspiration to me. And as you can see here, guys, 2 years on Etsy, 97.7 thousand sales of this very basic, although very high quality, but relatively basic digital Clipart. And now, if we just quickly look at the stats of them on Everbee, you can see here over 10,000 English pounds per month in revenue, which again, digital products, pretty much all profit, by the way, guys. And in total, over 309 English pounds total revenue on this shop, which equates to a lot of dollars. If my math doesn't fail me, I'll put it in the edit of this video, just how many dollars. And yeah, you can see they've only been on Etsy since March 2023. So very, very impressive. And so if we just go back to the store here, guys, you might be wondering just what is digital Clipart? Why is it used? And who the hell is buying this digital Clipart? Okay. So essentially, guys, digital Clipart, I'll just go into one of the listings now. Let's choose this nice little giraffe one. And you can see it's basically just a set of relatively straightforward images, okay? Like digital graphic images with transparent clear backgrounds, okay? This is very important for digital Clipart. And you can see it's normally sold as either JPEGs, like this one is here in the title, or PNG formats. And again, so when I first started looking into digital Clipart myself online, I was asking myself the question, who the hell would buy digital Clipart? Like, who the hell would buy digital graphics online when anybody can just go on an AI image generator and just make these graphics themselves, right? Well, guys, this is the question that I was asking myself, and I want to provide an answer to you, okay? Mainly these digital graphics, they're used by crafters, okay? So people that either craft products themselves or even other business owners that sell physical products, like such as print on demand products, for example. And so if you look at the description of the product, guys, you could see here as well, these designs come with an unlimited commercial license and use them for as many projects as you like. So again, if I wanted to say make a load of print on demand mugs, I could basically just buy this pack of digital graphics and I could just use each of these designs myself because it's got that commercial license on the mug. And again, I could edit the design if I want. I can maybe put like a nice name on it or something, or some text. But essentially, these can very easy and quickly, for a fairly low cost, so £1.41 here, I don't know what's that, probably around $2, get a pack of 11 high quality graphics that you could technically make 11 print on demand products with. So that is the reason why people use these, because again, also a lot of people don't know how to use AI image generators that well, okay? Maybe you do. Maybe you're amazing on AI image generators. You can go on there and you can generate the exact images you want first time, every time, without using a ton of credits, and it works really well for you. But there's a lot of people out there, guys, that can't do that. They don't know how to do that. To get the images they want, they might have to go through like tons of credits because they don't have the expertise and the skill set to make the level of images that perhaps you can. And that's where you can make profit doing this, just like this shop Nightingale Craftery has here. And I just want to point out another key thing here, guys, which is very hard to do on AI image generators. If you've tried yourself, I don't know. But you see, every single one of these images, guys, they all go together as a set, okay? You'll notice they've all got the exact same art style. They've got the same texture, similar color palettes as well, like very similar tones. You know, it's all this like nice watercolor style. Guys, that's hard to do consistently on AI image generators, trust me. And you know, you can go into pretty much any of these products that they sell and you can see they're pretty much all just consistent sets. So they've all got very consistent styling, which is where the skill comes in. And it's something that this shop does very well. And it's probably a big reason why they've made the sales volumes that they have in such a short space of time. And so yeah, this shop, they sell digital clip art. And like I said, guys, it's a very good product to sell on Etsy. It is not going anywhere at all. Yeah, I recommend if you're looking for a good business model to get into, selling digital products, clip art, it is a great one. But now, let's fully deep dive into this shop now that we know what they sell, the business model, how it all works, etc. And so first thing, like we're always going to do, guys, let's start with the overall appearance of the shop. And in particular, this is going to be looking at the banner, looking at the logo, and looking at the general layout of the products, and also if they've got one. They actually don't have one, but I was gonna say if they've got one, and about us section as well, but we don't need to worry about that too much. So guys, first thing, let's start. When you're selling digital products such as clip art, okay, again, the main thing that you're gonna have to do especially when you start out, is build that level of trust with the customer and make your shop look as professional as possible. Now, one thing I'm gonna say, if you're selling digital graphics online, you need to show that you are a high quality graphic designer, and the very first way to show that you can produce high quality graphics and that your digital products are going to be of high quality is to create a high quality banner, okay, and a high quality logo. It's not that hard to do. I think it's something this shop does pretty well, because one thing I was going to say as well, you'll notice as you go through the shop, it's a very kind of like, yeah, okay, they all hit very different niches with a lot of their digital graphic products, but they're all in a very similar style. And this banner, you see, it's got this same watercolor sort of floral style. It ties in very well with the products. Lovely font to illustrate the name of the shop. You see it straight away, Nightingale Craftery. It's a name that's easy to remember, which is another good point about this shop. And again, the logo, I'm not going to cover the logo too much, to be honest, because it's fairly simple. But again, there's consistency between the logo and the banner, which is something I always try and promote in all of my tips videos. That consistency just lends itself to the brand and just looks a lot more professional, in my opinion. And so now, guys, let's look at the actual products on the shop and look at a few reasons why this shop has been so successful selling these digital products. And guys, make sure that you're sat down for this one, okay? Because I don't want you to fall off your chair or anything. But the first one that I want to show you, first tip here, look at how many listings they've made in 2 years, okay? 3,992 listings in 2 years on Etsy. That is a lot of listings to be putting out. Probably somewhere around, if my quick math don't fail me, 2, 3, 4 listings per day, every single day consistently for over 2 years. Very impressive, guys. It's the way that Etsy works, okay? Especially when you're selling digital clip art, the higher quantity of products that you can get out there, you reach a wider audience. Naturally, your shop is going to get a lot more impressions. As impressions go up, clicks normally also tend to follow suit and go up. And of course, when you get more clicks to your shop, if you've got good high quality products, that usually means more sales, guys. So that's the first thing. If you want to get to this number here, 97.7k sales in 2 years, you've got to be expected to hit this number here when it comes to listings, okay? Just the way it is. And now, again, if we actually just go into any one of these, so let's just go into this flower pot one, for example, guys. Nice, simple, easy one, okay? You can see this is very high quality. Okay, so this is just a selection of 16 different flower pots. So let's go to this one here. I hope you guys can see that. And again, if I zoom in for you on my screen, you can kind of see it is high quality. You can see they've got a nice little watermark here on it, Nightingale Craftery, just so that nobody steals the images, obviously. But you can see here, it's a very consistent watercolor style. And guys, this isn't actually that hard to produce. You know what? It's a little treat for you guys. This isn't just a shop review. I actually kind of want to show you a bit about how this business model works if you want to do it yourself. So I'm just going to really quickly show you how you can produce images similar to this. So again, use pretty much any AI image generator you want. ChatGPT, Leonardo, KITTL. I'm going to quickly go over to KITTL here and show you. So again, if I just go new project, you can literally just load up a standard document now. I'll probably just go 3000 pixels by 3000. So load that up, create. And then what you can do, guys, is just use KITTL AI. By the way, this video is not sponsored by KITTL, but I just want to show you. I'll also show you on Leonardo as well if you wanted an alternative. Yeah, what you can do is literally just type in here, cactus in a flower pot watercolor style. And then you could literally just scroll down and you've got these saved clip art styles in KITTL, which make this very easy for you. Select watercolor, and then you can literally just hit generate image. And this should, with any luck, give you a nice clip art image that you can use to sell on Etsy. And so there you go, guys. We've got the first watercolor image of a cactus. And I said, this has gone for a bit more of that unique sort of style, so a bit more color. So again, you could go generate again if you wanted to use a bit of a different style. And as you can see, guys, that's one pretty nice item of clip art here. And another way that you can make clip art on KITTL, guys, is by going into this sets generator function. I've shown this in previous videos before. Type in the prompts of what you want, select the art style, then you can actually generate a set of consistent artwork to use as a clip art pack a lot quicker. And so you see here, guys, this is 4 images it's made with my prompts: fire breathing dragon, flying dragon, sleeping dragon, an angry dragon. I made these 4 on here previously, but you see, just by doing that, it could literally take you just 2 or 3 minutes. You've already got 8 images of a consistent style, just like the clip art that is being sold on this store, albeit, okay, we just made dragons, and these are a bit more boring if you ask me, flower pots. And again, another way that you could do, guys, using Leonardo AI, which I've just been doing now myself, so I'll show you now. You should just say something like, go to ChatGPT, ask it to give you 10 prompts to create scary Halloween pumpkin clip art, and then all you can do, guys, is basically just copy each one of these prompts one by one, go to Leonardo AI. I like to use the lifelike vision model. Again, scroll down, use Leonardo Diffusion XL in the advanced settings. Make sure the transparency setting is turned on. This is what's going to give us our clip art. And then literally just paste the prompts in one by one, and it's going to generate the images for you. And so you can see here, guys, it's just literally generated the images for me. And by using these settings on Leonardo, you get amazing artwork. These are some of the ones I've generated earlier. As you can see here, as I go down, literally just copy and paste in Halloween focused prompts of pumpkins one by one. So again, I'll go back to the store now. That is essentially 2 different ways using 2 different AI image generators that you can create similar sort of clip art to what this store is doing. Again, play around with the styles. It doesn't have to be watercolor if you don't want to. You could do your own style. Essentially, that is how you create images, guys. And then to actually sell them, all you want to do is just upload the images as PNG formats or JPEG formats to something like a Google Drive. Okay, so all the files are all in one place. Then take the link to that folder in the Google Drive. That's got all of the images, put the link into a PDF document, and then what you actually do is just basically, when you make a listing on Etsy, you then attach the PDF document with the link in it to the Google Drive as the product that the customer actually buys as part of the listing, so that then as soon as they buy the product, they can just go in and download all of the images straight away, straight from there. And so I want to dive a bit deeper into the shop now, guys. So I'm sure you're probably asking yourself, okay, they've got 3,992 listings, but what is the listings that's actually selling for them? Okay, what's actually bringing the money in for them? And so if I go back to Everbee here, guys, what we can actually do is just go to the listings section. And as you can see here, guys, you can actually now see which listings on this shop is actually bringing in the most money and the most sales for Nightingale Craftery. And again, this is why Everbee is amazing, guys. I literally use them all the time. I said it in so many videos. I think they're amazing. But look, you can see this one at the top here, 12 PNG wildflowers. You can see sold £3.23. It's made 95 sales per month. And that digital product alone is making over £300 a month for this shop. Estimated figures, of course. But nevertheless, if we actually click into it as well, another reason why Everbee is so great, guys, you can see more detailed stats about the product, but you can also see the trends of the products and how many they are selling. And also even, guys, by the way, the tags, the volume of people that are searching for each of these tags and the competition for each of these tags that the listing is using. Again, there's lots of other detailed information about the product and you can literally go through. So let's look at it together on Etsy. Let's see what their bestseller is. Okay, yeah, we can see here, no surprise, bestseller tag in 20 plus baskets, wildflowers. Okay, to be honest, I could have probably guessed it, right? If you spent much time on Etsy, you'll probably know wildflowers, very popular on t-shirts, any clothing, mugs. No surprise that people that sell the PNGs for these wildflowers are also doing pretty well. Nevertheless, guys, you can see this is their top performing listing, top performing product is a wildflower listing, but I just want to quickly go back to Everbee here, just see what else. So you've got floral butterflies doing well. You've got various flowers, fairies, again, floral envelopes, spring flowers doing well. Okay, so we're noticing a few patterns, right? A lot of the more floral products on this shop, they're doing quite well, guys, okay? Again, this is why Everbee is so good, because say today I wanted to go open up a digital product store of myself and I was like, what clip art do I make? What clip art sells the best? What can I put in my shop? First of all, guys, I'll be noting down some of these ideas because you know there's search volume, you know there's demand for them. So if you make them yourself, you're already in with a bit of a chance. Floral butterflies, I'd be making 2 or 3 sets of floral butterfly clip art. Various flowers, I'll be making a few sets of various flowers, okay? Especially ones like this one, Floral Fairy Clip Art. If I go across, you can see here the trend. The search trend is going up. Growth rate, 300%. That would be a great one to sell. I'd be going in and doing that myself. Again, I'd be looking down at other ones that are trending up. This one, for example, Cool Cats. Look at that. Trend going well up. Continuously trending up. So again, guys, very good. I'd be looking at things like this and I'd be saying, right, okay, I'm going to go in. They sell 13 Cool Cats. Why don't I just make a bundle of 20? So you add more value and then you can actually compete for a product that you know is popular and that you know there is demand there for. Guys, I say it a million times. This is why apps like Everbee, in my humble opinion, they are one of the main difference makers between shops, especially for beginners, guys, that make a lot of sales very early on from the start, and other sellers that can be on Etsy for say 5, 6, 7 months, barely any traction at all. And guys, I'll say I do a lot of research on Etsy, right? Day in, day out. I'm grateful enough that this is my life, okay? I'm grateful enough that I can be on Etsy all day if I want to. I have worked hard to get there, but nevertheless, I'm very, very grateful. And I use apps like this a lot, and you will see it in pretty much any video on my channel. I do a lot of these shop reviews. I do a lot of videos talking about trends. I do a lot of videos talking about different product ideas. Guys, they all come from Everbee. Everything that I do is based from apps like this. And I say it in a lot of videos, but a lot of people still don't think they're necessary, okay? I really just want to give Everbee a very humble shout out. They are a fantastic app to use. And if you guys wanted to check them out, there is going to be a sponsored link in the video description. You can check them out for free. But nevertheless, guys, I think the information that they give you on here is just going to be so valuable to you. And so now let's just together go back to the shop and just talk about a few other reasons why I think this shop has been so successful. Okay, guys. And straight off the bat, one of the main reasons, I know we have briefly touched on it earlier, but it's the consistent clip art style. The reason this is so important when it comes to clip art is because crafters, okay, for as long as they are crafting, or people that are making print on demand products, for example, for as long as they are making products, they need graphics to make those products with. Card makers, for as long as they are making cards, they need graphics to make those cards with. As a crafter, okay, you would so much rather just have one place you can go that you know you like the style, and every time you go on, it's a good price. These are fairly cheap digital products. You can go on, you can get a pack to make all of the physical products that you want with them, and you know what you're getting, okay? I would imagine the return customer rate on this shop is a massive reason why they have been so successful. Shoppers, they like the style. If they're happy with the artwork, and like I said, there's a lot of variety, by the way, on here, guys. If they're happy with the style, why would they go anywhere else, right? I think that's a massive reason why this shop has been so successful. It is the consistency in style. And guys, another reason, to be honest, there's not much, right? Like, you look at it, I'm not going to tell you it's some incredible scheme, okay? I'm a realist. I always like to be real. I don't think we should overcomplicate things when we don't need to. You look at it, we've talked about the artwork. Pretty much, what is this shop? It's artwork, and the next key point, why it's been so successful, consistency, and this number you're staring at right here, 3,992 listings, okay, guys? And I've actually been doing a bit of math here myself, guys, right? Let's just round it up, say 4,000 listings, and like I said, they've been open 28 months at the time of filming. Okay, that is an average of, got it here on a calculator on my phone, 142 listings that they have uploaded per month, every single month for 28 months. And this equates to, guys, okay, when people ask, what does it take to get this level of success? That is you can see it on my phone. I hope you can anyway. If not, I'm going to read it to you. That is 4.76. So over 4 listings per day, every single day for over 2 years, right? If you are consistent, guys, you will make incredible sales on Etsy, and it can change your life. I have not seen a single shop that has put this level of effort into Etsy that has not been successful. And that goes the same, by the way, guys. It goes the same for print on demand, goes the same for any business model that you want to do. Etsy can change your life if you put this level of consistency into it. I would bet a lot of money on that as well, okay? And just imagine having something where it is so scalable, and the amount of money that you can earn directly correlates to the amount of effort and the amount of work that you want to put in. Like, guys, just ask yourself the honest question. Do you think this shop would make the same sales volumes if they only had 100 or 200 listings? No, they wouldn't. I'll tell you now, I'll answer now for you. They wouldn't. So the level of work that this shop has put in that has directly correlated to the level of income that they have produced. And it is the same time and time again on average on Etsy. Along with the fact, guys, that this puts money in your pocket, completely flexible And you can do this from anywhere in the world at any time you want. Just open up your laptop, do it in the sun if you want, do it in the rain, whatever. You can do it from anywhere at any time. Be your own boss. It is a life-changing business if you really want to put the effort and if you're serious about it. And guys, just want to say, if you are serious about Etsy, okay, as you guys all know, I do run the Etsy Accelerator community. It's priced at just $20 and you can get access to all of the courses and training modules that you need to start a business on Etsy, including how to make digital products just the way that this shop has done, along with all the other training modules and resources that you need to be successful on Etsy. You also get daily trending product ideas of what to sell on Etsy. And for some digital products, you'll even get the prompts to be able to create them using AI. And not to mention, guys, it's also a friendly community, okay? We all help each other moving forward. And so if you think that's something you want to be a part of and you see value in it, then as always, there's a link in the video description. But otherwise, guys, if you just wanted some more free content with some ideas of what to sell on Etsy and some digital products that could make you a lot of money on Etsy, then I've done a video on that as well. It should help you out. I'll leave a link to it just here if you want to check it out. Otherwise, guys, I love you all. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your time today. Take good care of yourself, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers, guys.